welcome to KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel. I'm Buddy, your host, and today we're going to try to get into some real fun DMR, and it's midnight right now. I had some glitches there, so bear with me here. Trying to set the microphone here just real quick, 'cause I'm having some issues there too. So the minute I get broadcasting, the whole thing just went goofy. I couldn't do anything correctly there for a second. So everything just kind of blurted out there. So I apologize if I wasn't correctly on the broadcast there. So anyway, without further ado, let's see what we can have some fun here tonight. And this is me. This is my background studio. I got all kinds of neat stuff up here. What you see here in the left-hand corner, this one, not that one, this one. So this is called the hotspot, and this is what makes me contact people throughout the whole entire world. It's directed into a linking system, and from that linking system over internet, it goes worldwide. I mean, it just broadcasts everything all over the place. And then I get to use, let's see, I got two options I can use. I can use a little handheld that connects directly to this, and I can go nationwide. And then I got another radio over here. It's a mobile radio that goes into a vehicle, and I'll show you that real quick here. Give me 1 second while I activate the other camera here, and that's what that one looks like over here in the other corner right here. So this is called a mobile Anytone 578 UV2 Plus, and don't ask me why they named it that way. I don't know why they named it that way. I have no clue. But I have two radios that can go through this hotspot, and yeah, I can talk nationwide over the world. And there's one guy right now. He's in looks like Hawaii right now. He goes by the call sign Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Papa Zulu. And what you're going to hear often on throughout the stream probably is a whole bunch of bleeping and beeping and chappering and chirping kind of whistles and bells here and there a little bit from time to time. And don't be alarmed, it's just the way the system works. And I wouldn't recommend using headphones, but I have to because I can't hear myself coming back through this microphone, so I have to. But for those out there that are watching, I wouldn't recommend using headphones because it could all of a sudden bleep and make you jump. I've done it a couple of times, so you might see me jump a few times. So anyway, without further ado, let's see if we can talk to some of these guys and make some new friends tonight. So hang on 1 second while I deactivate this real quick, and then yeah, and then there's all my info that I have to sign up for with all the technology that goes through this company called Skybridge. And you can go check out their website, skybridge.com. I'll see if I can post a link here in the YouTube description. And it's a wonderful company. They're awesome people, and they'll, if you want to ever get hooked up with these guys, they'll help you sort everything out. They're a wonderful, wonderful bunch of guys, and it's just amazing what they can do. And wow. So for those of you out there that are ham radio people, and I'm on DMR, Digital Mobile Radio, and like I said at the beginning of the video, and then I'm on monitoring Talk Group 91. It appears it's a very active talk group. It's very active. There's a whole bunch of people that get on there, and you can talk to people. Wow, amazing, amazing. And this is kind of funny because for those out there that are into ham radio, and I never could get over DX stations on the other side of the world. For some reason, I just never could reach them. But with DMR, it's like, wow, the possibilities of DXing are endless. And for those of you who don't know what DX means out there, I'm sure a lot of my friends out there are watching me, wondering what the heck am I doing? So DX means you're talking to people all over the world, on the other side of the world, like Africa, Europe, Russia, China, wherever. That's called DX, contacting people overseas or even parts of South America. That's considered DX. And I think Canada and North America, no, not North America, Canada I think is considered also a DX country as well, I think. So anyway, let's see if we can make some friends here, and let's have some fun today. Let's see what we can get. All right. KF7IWA monitoring for anybody to talk to, over. Okay, now I got another problem going on here. So I'm not sure how successful I'm going to be because my live stream is already going haywire already. Oh, nice. So now it's telling me I may experience buffering issues. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What else can go wrong here? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. KF7IWA monitoring. Okay. Trying to watch all multiple cameras here at once. Okay. So I hope my audio's okay. If anybody out there is watching, let me know if my audio's coming through. KF7IWA calling CQ, 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 and standing by for a call from anywhere. Over. Why is it saying my chat is disabled now? So, okay. Wow. Now nobody's on. Right when I want to do a live stream, nobody's on, of course. Somebody keyed it up there. So we got a Japan station in there. That's awesome. The Japan station. I didn't quite get your call sign. Can you come back again? It was Japan Hotel something. Okay. Hopefully you can come through. Sometimes this DMR can be a little bit glitchy. It can be a little bit sometimes, but not all the time. Pretty much all the time it is dead on. It is. Once in a blue moon, it will get kind of funny though. Wow. Might have to go to a different top group if this continues. Excuse me. Bummer. CQ, 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 KF7IWA standing by for a call. Okay, we're listening. We're listening. Oh, we got a one call sign in there, Norway 1 Yankee Kilo Tango, and then I'm trying to, okay. So I wonder, huh, that's interesting. I'm gonna try. So I'm upping the volume here, thinking maybe something else is going on. Try one more time, then I'm going to go to a different talk group, guys. KF7IWA calling CQ, 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 and standing by for a call. One more time, then I'm going to go to a different talk group. Because sometimes this happens too. It'll go dead. Sometimes it will.
K5EON, answering CQ. This is Rich.
Hello, Richard. Kilo Echo 5 Oscar America, I believe. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And I was beginning to wonder if my radio was broken. It's so quiet here on Talk Group 91. Over.
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear. It's I'm in Oklahoma City. Pretty nice weather today. Everything's going great.
Well, awesome, awesome. Yeah, and it's pretty cold up here in Montana. I'm from Montana, and there's snow on the ground, and I believe the weather is minus 20 or 20 above, somewhere in there. I forget. I have to take a look again. But yeah, there's snow on the ground, and it's kind of a cold night. And I thought maybe I'd just try to get on radio tonight and see if anyone would want to talk to me. Over.
Yeah, about 2 days ago we had sleet, rain, and a little bit of snow. And today, it was about 60, 65 degrees. So
Oh, wow.
it's Oklahoma. You never know what the weather's going to be from one day to the next.
Holy cow. Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah, it's kind of way up here in Montana as well. And 1 minute the weather could be good, and then the next minute it could be bad, and it's all over the place. Oh, I got one contact. That's good.
Yeah, we had a bunch of wildfires and coming in from Texas and stuff from being northwest Oklahoma. And then all this weather moved in, kind of helped out with that a little bit. But everything's looking good now.
Oh, Roger, yeah, and those fires they're pretty nasty. That's too bad that we have to have fires, but sometimes they're also helpful as well. Over.
Yeah, a few people lost their homes and stuff, but it knocks down on the insects and all that business. But Mother Nature.
Yeah. Yeah, Roger there. Well, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go to a different talk group here and see if maybe I can make some more contacts here, because wow. Well, anyway, well, thank you for coming to me, and I'll say 73's on your final. Kilo Echo 5 Oscar America, I think it was. Roger.
All right, yeah, K5EON, clear on your final. Yeah, have good luck and have a good weekend.
You too, and 73's. Good luck. So, yeah, to this particular talk group, it's very active during the daytime, but nighttime it can be a little sometimes roller coaster. It can be, but anyway, let's see if we can go to a different talk group. I'm going to try an American talk group, which, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow, maybe we'll get somewhere. Okay. KC3UNI, Roger, how are you today? Over. I was just about ready to go to a different talk group because it was so dead here. Over.
KF7IWA, I believe it is. I hope I got that right. Oh, name is Jason. I'm a trucker, so I'm out here trucking. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, I go to 91 usually. I don't know. After midnight, I stay on 3100 for most of the day, and yeah, then I get on worldwide. So yeah, no, just got on the 91 here. I was actually on my Fusion radio, talking to Casey White on American, or on my on Wires X repeater. But I lost that repeater, so now I'm on my hotspot.
Oh, Roger, wow, holy cow! Where are you about at in the trucking?
I'm basically a Food Lion driver. We have Food Lion stores over here on the East Coast, grocery store chain. There's about a thousand, I think, but we cover about 130. So my trip tonight was to Ocean City, and I did two stores one in Ocean City, right by the ocean, and then we have one in what's called Ocean Pines.
Oh, wow.
And so yeah, it's a good long drive today. I still got about another hour before I get back to the yard.
Oh, wow, Roger. Yeah, what's the roads like where you're driving over? If you know, if it's okay to ask.
Oh yeah. No, they're good. They're good. Really good. I got a whole setup in here, so I have a headset on. My Bluetooth, my Blue Parrot headset connects to my Anytone UV8782 Plus, and then that radio comes with a push-to-talk Bluetooth button that you can Velcro on a steering wheel.
Oh,
So
wow.
basically, my whatever.
Oh, Roger, wow, that's awesome. Well, this is the first time I ever talked to a truck driver through DMR. That is truly amazing. Wow. Normally I get to talk to them through a CB radio, but wow, this is the first time I ever experienced talking to anybody on a DMR through truck driving over. Wow. That's good. So there's all kinds of walks of life in this. Wow.
Yes, well, I think it's probably a lot of drivers don't really utilize a lot of the front features that the radio has. You know, when I'm at home, I just walk around, use it as in my hand and push the button. But if I'm going to use it when I'm out here, yeah, there's a good bit of setup that I have to do, but it works real well.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, the CB radio world has died and new things have taken over, that's for sure. But wow, that is awesome to talk to you. And wow, that's just great. Where are you driving to, if it's okay to ask? Over. I'm excited.
To Greencastle, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
That's
wow.
where our warehouse is.
Okay, Roger. Wow, awesome. Well, you have a safe trip, and I'll say 73s, and maybe I can get another person on here. Over. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm coughing, guys. Oh, that's
Yep, sure thing. And if you want me to confirm this, QSA, if you do QRZ, just go to my QRZ and look at my biography. It gives my email address. All I ask is that you just email me your call sign, date and time, mode, and frequency. That way I can make sure that I can confirm it correctly so that it is logged. 73s to you. And pleasure speaking with you, and I hope you get more contacts. You and I will be clear and standing by on 91.73s.
Thank you, and I'll say 73s to you as well. And wow, thank you, and 73s, and God bless you. Safe driving.
KF7 IWA. KF7 IWA. This is VK2GA3 in Sydney, Australia.
VKG from Sydney, Australia. Wow, Roger. How are you doing down there? Over. Trying to.
KF7IWA. This is VK2GA3. Okay, buddy, we've got you. Yes, I am in Sydney, Australia. Okay, so it's nice to meet you. And I don't think I have spoken to you before from before, buddy. And it's nice to be able to talk to you for a chance because I've been calling and nobody came up for a while. But it's okay now. Okay. And you're in Butte, MT. So over to you. KF7IWA, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia. And before I do give it back to you, the call is VK2GAP, and the time here at the moment is 6:28 p.m. 6:28 p.m. The name is Alf or Alfred. Signal report 59. Using a retriever's handheld DRT3S with a jumbo hotspot, and the weather report in Jemison Town, New South Wales, is quite warm. It's 28 C degrees. Okay, over back to you, buddy Max. This is KF7IWA. This is VK2GAP. Go ahead.
Sometimes I key it up too fast. Oh, Roger. Wow, thank you for coming back to me. VK2GAP. Thank you. Yeah, the weather here is cold tonight. There's snow on the ground, and I believe it's above 20 or minus 20. One of the two. I forgot what it is. I'll look real quick while I'm thinking about it. And yeah, it's 20 degrees right now. And wow, it's awesome to talk to you from somebody from Australia. Wow, that is just awesome. Yeah, that is just truly amazing. Over and in fact, you can watch me on my YouTube channel at KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel, and you can hear yourself and coming back to me, and we can hear each other back and forth. Over if you want to ever watch the live stream. Over. Excuse me.
You're okay, buddy. No problem, mate. KF7IWA. It's nice to be able to do this.
It is.
Because I am trying to see if I can make as many contacts, and it's been fairly quiet this morning. And anyway, apart from that, it's all good, mate. It's good to catch up with you, and I'll log you also into QRZ.com at KF7IWA. This is VK2GAP in Sydney. Back over to you. Okay, buddy, go ahead.
Oh, Roger. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. And yeah, and I'm sort of surprised that Talk Group 91 tonight is a little bit quiet. I'm actually surprised because it seems like every time I get on, there's always people. So I'm a little bit puzzled why it's so quiet, but sometimes that happens, I guess. And wow, that's awesome. Yeah, and wow, it's just amazing how DMR can just go so far. And I have also an FT950, a Yaesu FT950, and an FT-DX3000 Yaesu, and FT-DX10, and I never had any luck really getting over to DX stations on the other side of the world. But with DMR, it's just like, wow, what a change gamer. It is just truly amazing. Over. Wow. I mean, wow.
That's true, buddy. KF7IWA. This is VK2GAP. And guess what? I have a good friend of mine who lives in Sheridan.
Oh, wow.
In Montana. So I don't know how far that is from where you are, but I think it says I am 36 years old and I live in Butte, Montana. I don't know where that is because it's such a long way for me anyway. So yeah, buddy, we can try and get in touch with a good friend of mine. He always helps me out at times because he does come on, and his name is Jerry. Jerry, and he lives in Sheridan. Okay, KF7 IWA VK2GAP. Go ahead.
Wow. Oh, Roger. Wow, that's actually my home. That used to be my hometown a long time ago before I moved here to Butte. I used to live over there a long time ago, and wow, that it's about an hour drive from here, from where I live here in Butte, Montana. It's about an hour drive, and it's like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Jerry, boy, no, it can't be the one I'm thinking of. That he died a long time ago. But wow, that is amazing. I'll have to look his call sign up. Do you know his call sign by any chance?
I do. I'm trying to think what it is, and I did have it. I did have it here, buddy. If you can bear with me, and
Sure.
I'll see if I can give it to you. And at the moment, I'm a bit confused because I had a stroke, and it slows me down a fair bit. So, yeah, no, I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to give you the wrong name. Jerry is his name, and I can't think of his name. He's got a brother, and he's got a problem with his eyes. He doesn't see too well. So
Oh, poor guy.
that's him anyway. You probably know him anyway. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Roger. Well, that's all right. If you don't have it right by, that's okay too. But wow, that is just awesome. That's just truly awesome. Wow. And excuse me, I'm coughing for some reason here. Sorry, guys. But anyway, wow, that is just truly amazing. Wow. Yeah, it's just about an hour drive from here, and it's like, wow, that's just amazing. So anyway, yeah, that's just great. And what's the weather like over there, over?
It's quite warm here at the moment, Jerry, isn't it? Yeah. No, is it Jerry? Anyway, we'll soon find out. And I thought I had Jerry's. Oh, I'll tell you what it is. N7 APW. How's that one? And there you go. His name is Jerry, of course. See if you can say hello to him next time you make contact with him, okay? Because I looked it up, and it is that one, and he's a great man. He helped me out. He helped me out a lot, but that's the way it goes with the number of people on these, and they get on, and they come on and they help you, even though we are so far away. He will come up and give you a hand, So, but the only thing they did, they took one of the team viewer. They took the team viewer off, and you have to pay for it, and it's hard for pensioners up here too, buddy. So there you go. KF7 IWA VK2GAP. Go ahead.
Oh, Roger. Wow, that man, I'll have to look him up. That is amazing. Wow. So yeah, I used to know a Jerry a long time ago, but the one I'm thinking of died. He died a long time ago. But wow, I'll have to look him up. That is just amazing. Because now that I think of it, that call sign sounds familiar. I might have met him or talked to him in my contesting days sometime. That really sounds familiar. That call sign. Over.
It could be, buddy, because I've known Jerry for a long time, since 68, I think, was when I first got, 68 is when I first got my call. So that's how long I've been around. But
Wow.
anyway, apart from that, it's quite good. And I like your write up here on on the on the QRZ
Well,
on the
thank you.
QRZ page. It's very, very good. And that's what I'm going to do, okay? Buddy, I'm going to log you into QRZ.com and we'll leave it at that because there's hardly anyone on really at the moment. But
Yeah.
it's nice to be able to catch up with our friends
It is.
from so far away. I've spoken to quite a number today, this morning, but it was pretty busy at one stage, and then it went quiet. So anyway, what I'll do, buddy, I'll wish you all the best from Sydney, Australia, to Butte in Montana, and hopefully you will get to meet or talk to him anyway. And then it's Jerry, N78BW. No, it's not N7. It's I can't think. I'm more confused because I'm excited, Jerry, buddy. So I'm gonna say 73 before I collapse. See you later, mate. Good to catch up with you, and it's nice. You've got a good name there, that's for sure. Okay,
Thank you.
7-3s. Okay, buddy. KF7IWA, VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia, because I've had a stroke at the beginning of last year, and I'm slowly getting over it. But anyway, we're okay. Thank you very much, okay, buddy? Don't worry about it. KF7IWA, VK2GAP.
Oh, Roger, it's nice talking to you from VK2JP, and I hope you get better real soon. And sorry you had a stroke, and yeah, they're not fun to get over. I'm sorry about that. But well, anyway, I hope you get better, and I hope to talk to you again sometime down the road. And wow, yeah, and I'll definitely look you up on QRZ, and I'll log you into my logbook. And well, thank you, and I truly appreciate it. And I'll say 73s from VK2JP, KF7I, WA clear, and 73s. Wow, that's awesome. See, the ham radio has endless possibilities. It just got endless
Yeah,
possibilities.
you'll like my homepage. It's a good one. Anyway, too, buddy, because the thinker is there. That's just a hint. I'll see you later. Catch you later. KF7IWA,
Wow.
VK2GAP.
Awesome. Yeah, ham radio is just amazing. It has some endless possibilities. It's just wow. It just wow. Oh, we got another one from Germany. Delta Golf 1 Hotel Victor Whiskey, and his name is Ronald. Let's see. Then we got KE5. I forgot to log him in, actually. Oh, then. Wow. Let's give it a few minutes here, see if anybody else will talk. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to check something here real quick. Because I just discovered something here that I'm going to try to fix. Okay, so in the comments, let me know if the audio is okay or not. Let me know. If anyone out there is watching me or bearing with me, let me know in the comments if my audio is okay so far. It would truly help me out because I'm noticing on my sound waves and all this bar stuff I got down below me, the software I'm using kind of wants to get kind of glitchy. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get somebody else on real quick here. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. I've been coughing a lot lately.
VK2 GAP, this is JK7 HCT. How are you today, Al?
KK7H something. You went too fast for me. Go ahead again. KK7.
KK7 IET, I think it was. I'm not sure. Come back again.
Oh wow, that same guy again. Wow.
KK7IET, I think it was. I'm not sure. But this is VK2 GAP in Sydney, Australia.
I got you, Al. How's you going, Mike? This is Kilo 7 Hotel Charlie Tango. Back to you.
Oh wow.
Okay, KK7. Something W Charlie Tango, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure. I must have missed one of the characters, but it was nice of you to come back. Go ahead.
Well, this is KK7 HCT calling VK2 JP. How's the weather in Sydney today? It's rather miserable here in Seattle. Maybe light snow and about 2 degrees. But it's not a nice day here in Washington State. Back to you.
Okay.
You were a bit too quick for me. If you wouldn't mind, please, can you repeat your call sign and let me know so as I can talk with the other friend of mine that's on here. Go ahead.
VK2GAP, this is KK7HCP. You know, Al, since I had my stroke 2 years ago, things don't really get together real quick here. Sometimes I have to give it a second thought. So, back to you.
I think I've got it this time. I think I beat it because I was quick on the trigger. KK7ACT, I think it was. If that's the case, I hope anyway. Go ahead. KK7ACT. This is VK2GAP in Sydney, Australia.
Yes, Alfred, I was asking how the weather is in Sydney today. It's not that good here in Seattle. This is KK7HCT calling VK2 GAP. the weather here in Sydney has been quite warm. I'm about 54 kilometers west of the city of Sydney, and it's nice of you to come back to me and let me know. And I'll tell you a funny story. Okay, a small one anyway. You know your call sign, KK7ACT. You know what the ACT is? Is the call sign of the government. ACT, Australian Capital Territory. How's that for a good one? KK7ACT, go ahead. VK2GAP.
VK2GAP. Well, I'm not in Canberra, so ACT is not required here. Is KK7 Hotel Charlie Tango. So, but I'm glad you have nice weather there. I'm freezing my ass off here in Seattle. So, over to you.
Oh boy.
KK7 ACT VK2GAP. Well, it's no good. You want to come over here for a month or so. I know it gets cold over your way, but it would be nice to go or to come to Sydney when it's nice and warm anyway, because it does get cold over
Maybe
there.
I'll move there.
In
Maybe
fact,
I'll go
I've
to Sydney.
spoken to a friend of mine, Jerry, and he usually gets a fair bit of snow over there, where he is in Sheridan, in Montana. So, but I don't think he's got anything this time. So he's a bit lucky that way. Anyway, it's too cold for me. Okay, back around to you, KK7 ACT VK2GAP.
Wow.
Thank you, Alfred. I used to live in Sydney. Matter of fact, Randwick, they named the corner after me, Peter's Corner. That's not too far from the race course. So I used to live in Randwick and work in Maroubra for General Motors. They had a plant there, but that was in the 1960s. That tells you how old I am. Back to you, KK7HCT. Over to GAP. Oh, God. I'm old. Ever since my stroke, I really waddled a little bit. Back to you, Al.
Yeah, okay. Okay, KK7ACT. This is VK2, both Alpha Papa. And I'll tell you a little bit of a funny story. I used to deliver fuel, and I used to go to where the company was. You know, the one that you mentioned, and it used to be real good. You know, they used to have a lot of people working there, but of course it's been closed down now. So never mind. At least it's nice to talk to you, and we appreciate you coming back with that. KK7ACT, VK2GAP. Yeah, I know where Maroubra is, that's for sure, and all around that area. Go ahead.
Thank you, Alfred. I remember going down to the Woolloomooloo pub. I don't know if it was still, it was quite notorious in those days. And I almost got my ass kicked down there, but that was nothing new down there. There was a fight on every night, you know. And one of the tradition was if there was a fight, you just hit the guy next to you no matter what. But that was in the 1960s. So back to you, a nice round from you, mate, and cheers. And 73's on your final. And I'm 73 on 3 on your final.
Yeah, come back with the name.
KK7ACT. I don't want to look through the QRZ. So come back with the name before you go. Over. Yeah, I was talking about the pup in Woolloomooloo. I don't know if it's still there, but it was quite a pup for young guys, and I went there a few times, and it's quite a scene sometimes. So back to you.
Wow.
Yeah, can you give me your name, please? Can you give me your name? First name is Peter. We talked a few times before. Last name is Volkert. I got a German Dutch name. Volkert, B-O-L-K-E-R-T. First name is Peter.
Oh, wow.
I tell you what, Peter, you and I would have a long talk. I used to work for BMC. I used to make up the Mini Cooper S's and those little Coopers, you know, the fast cars that Bob Holden used to make. And he used to build, we used to build them for him too. I used to, many times, I'd stay back after a day's wages, and I used to build him his Cooper S's, mate. So we are both in the same game. Yeah, there you go. So Peter, all the best, mate. KK7ACT, this is VK2GAP, 70s, Peter, all the best, my friend.
Okay. Wow, that was quite interesting. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. Wonder if I should try one more time. KF7IWA monitoring. Oh wow, so we got a looks like a BI6 OSI from China. Wow. Wenjin? I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. Awesome. So right now in China, looking at my geochron clock up here, it's roughly about about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, looks like, over there in China. Wow. CQ, KF7IWA monitoring, and for anybody for a call. Okay. Okay, let's see. Drop it down a little bit. CQ, KF7IWA calling CQ, and standing by for a call. Wow. Okay, so let's see if we can go to a different talk group, because sometimes what will happen here on talk group 91, it will kind of die out, and then it'll get really dead, and then sometimes they'll open up again around 2 in the morning or later in the morning. But yeah, sometimes it happens. So anyway, without further ado, let's see if we can go to a different talk group, and let's go to an American talk group, which is 3100. And there should be some people there. There should be, but we'll see what happens. So first thing I want to do is disconnect from this talk group, and wait a minute. First we got to find, there it is. I believe it. So it's called Talk Group Disconnect. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's on. I'll go back. I know. Let's see. Maybe we can get somebody back. Nope, I guess he went away. Okay. So what in the, okay. I don't know if anybody's noticing this, but is my video quality going goofy again? Ay ay ay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So I apologize if you're experiencing buffering, guys. I'm sorry, because some reason it's going crazy for some reason. Okay. Let me try. So we got a Yankee Delta 3 FEF Herman. Okay, from Indonesia, looks like. Yeah, Indonesia. Interesting. Wow. But anyway, I'm going to try to go to a different talk group there. I'm going to see if I can go to a different one. Sometimes what will happen, it just gets dead and you get to move on. Okay. So I'm disconnecting now. And it should say not linked.
Not linked.
There we go. Okay. So let's go to...
Flight chance.
Well, that's no, we don't want to do that. Let's try group.
2 miles.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm looking for talk group 3100. Okay, hold on, guys. I have to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling for a little bit here till I get to it. It's way, there's over 1,000 talk groups in here, 1,000. I'm going to hopefully see if I can get somebody on talk group 3100. What was in here? Okay, so that's interesting. I have to look for talk group again. Okay. Okay, so I found another talk group here. Hopefully somebody's on here. Interesting, okay. Well, shoot. And you want someone on, they're not on. Well, let me go back to talk group 91. Let me go back and see if anybody's on there real quick. Okay, let me try it one more time. So I apologize if you're experiencing buffering, guys. I'm not sure why it's wanting to be a pain. So the cool thing about this hotspot is you can see their flags, their countries where they're calling from, and it's just like, wow, you can see all kinds of neat stuff. It is just truly amazing. I mean, wow. CQ, 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 calling CQ. This is KF7IWA calling CQ, CQ, and standing by for a call from anybody from anywhere. Over. Let's see what happens. And
KF7IWA, this is W4IHQ. Good morning.
W4IHQ, good morning to you too. How are you today?
I'm about ready to go horizontal and get a little bit of shut-eye. Been playing around with a hotspot here and trying to get everything working with my DMR radio. I've got 3 different hotspots and something went cattywampus with it, so
oh wow,
trying to get it all figured out. So
that's not good.
I'm tuckered out. I'm ready for bed. Well, my name is Bruce, BR Bravo Romeo Uniform Charlie Echo. I'm from Stanton, Virginia, home of the Statler brothers.
Wow.
Current temperature's about 29 degrees, and I think it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. So I'll turn it back over to you. This is Whiskey 4, India Hotel, Quebec.
Yeah, Roger. Well, yeah, and I'm just trying to do a live YouTube stream channel right now, and not having very good luck with some contacts right now at the moment. I'm about to see what go to plan B or plan C here, and wow. But anyway, your hotspot seems like it's working pretty good right now. You're coming in loud and clear, 5.9 Super Plus, and well, that's interesting. Wow. Yeah, sometimes I had that not too long ago. I had a hotspot that was kind of glitching up, and I have 2 hotspots actually, and one of them was interfering with this hotspot, so then I realized that they can't be on the same frequency, so that was my bad. So then I had to fix all that, and wow. But anyway, well, I won't hold you if you want to go to bed, and I'll say 73s on your final. Over.
I can stay up and rag chew for a few minutes and stuff. That's not going to hurt me any, so
Okay.
I'll get enough sleep when I'm 6 feet under, so that's not a good way of looking at things, but well, I'm running an Anytone 878 UV2 Plus radio, and it's through the Bridgecom hotspot, which is actually a Pi-Star, and I've had it for a little over a year. It seems to be working well, but I've got some kits or whatever, and then these little Pi-Star projects or whatever, and they worked, and then I got into Brandmeister or something, and things went cattywampus from there, so just trying to get everything figured out. So I think I found out what the problem was. It's like you said, they can't be on the same frequency, and had it on the same frequency, fired it up close to my Brandmeister one, and things didn't go well.
Oh wow. Oh, Roger, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, this DMR is just truly amazing. It's just truly amazing. I mean, wow, I can't believe how things are just impossible. I mean, with the impossibility, it's just, or My bad. I should have said I can't talk. Um, wow. It's just amazing how the possible becomes possible. It's just, wow. It's amazing with this DMR. Over.
Whiskey 4 India Hotel Quebec. Yeah, I got my ticket back in 2022 and took my technician and general at the same time. And last year I got my amateur extra. And I went and studied the little manual, so got my veteran or volunteer examiner badge and everything today in the mail. So I put a little thing up on my QRZ page with the volunteer examiner badge and stuff on there. So it's been quite a interesting hobby. My father done it for about 65 years or so, and when he passed away, I was able to get his first call sign, which is Whiskey 4 India Hotel Quebec. When he passed, he had got another call sign, was KE4 Charlie Alpha X-Ray, and I think that one was still active. He passed in 2014, so I think it expires this year. So.
Wow.
But I've enjoyed the hobby. It's a short time that I've been in it, and getting ready to turn the big 6-0 here next week. So I'm going to turn it back over to you. This is Whiskey 4 India Hotel Quebec.
Oh, Roger. Wow, awesome. Yeah. And wow, what's the weather like where you're at? Over.
We had a little bit of rain earlier yesterday, and cleared off and was sunny, and currently about 29 degrees Fahrenheit. So the winds have subsided a little bit, so it's really not too bad outside right now. At least that white stuff's not flowing, and no ice and stuff out there. But yeah, it's cold enough to get some ice if we get some fog or something in here, but everything is good so far.
Oh, Roger, yeah. Yeah, there's some snow on the ground right now, and it's about 20 degrees outside right now, and it's cold. It's definitely a cold night, and I'm trying to do a YouTube live stream right now, and I'm experiencing some weird issues one minute, and it goes back to normal the next minute. I'm losing dropped frames per second, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. But anyway, wow. Yeah, it's just amazing how this DMR works. I mean, just truly amazing. Over.
Yeah, me and a few of my ham buddies and stuff, before I got my HF units and stuff like that, we figured this was a poor man's HF or whatever. You can talk all over the world, and you don't need a rotator, and you don't need any of these big antennas and towers and all of that. You can do it all over the internet.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing, this this HF, and wow, it's just truly amazing. And I never had good luck with HF going overseas though with DXing, because I guess I got a short vertical that's about 30 feet up in the air. It's a common A250B, and I'm only using 100 watts on both radios, which I got is a FT950 and a Yaesu FT DX3000, and yeah, I never could get overseas, but with this, it's just like, wow, what a game changer. Over.
Sometimes it makes you wonder why you spent all that money on HF equipment when you could have got one of these all along. I mostly run a 7300 ICOM, and but I do have an FT890 that I use occasionally and stuff, but I've been doing a lot of FT8 and FT4 here. And I've got about 6 radios that belong to my father. All he had were Kenwoods, and I've got them stacked up over here in the corner. and he's got one that's just a receive only with a digital
Oh wow.
counter and stuff on it. So I'm gonna fire those up one at a time. And I got one of those Ameritron 80B big boys or whatever. It's gonna sap the juice out of my house or whatever when I hook that thing up if I decide to use it. I got a pretty good price on that the other day, so I went ahead and bought that amplifier.
Oh wow. Oh, Roger, wow, that is amazing. Yeah, and yeah, I've been into HF since about, oh boy, since 2010. I've been licensed since 2010, and then I had a friend of mine. He got me into contesting through HF. So then I was a contester since for a while there, but then I stopped contesting because he had some issues, and then it just didn't. We were always competing against one another, and we'd try to keep scores and compete one another. And then I stopped doing it for a while because it just didn't seem. I felt so alone contesting when he took a turn for the worst. And anyway, yeah, just it's amazing. And I still do HF. I still do it from time to time, and I just do a lot of search and pounce on strong signals that I hear that I hear that are good 5.9 plus, and I just, well, it's kind of like, well, what the heck, I'll just give them my call sign, and that's about it, just to help them out, whatever they're doing. And that's pretty much all I use HF anymore for now, is just a lot of search and pounce.
Yeah, I haven't done any contesting. One of my Elmers or whatever was actually a friend of my father's or whatever, and they were real good friends. And I go out to his house occasionally. I said, well, teach me about RTTY and stuff like that. I said, I know how to set it up on my radio, but I need these other programs and stuff for logging and all that stuff in there because I'm really not too familiar with it. And learned a little bit from him, and he sent me about 12 to 15 pages of stuff on the internet the other day.
Oh, wow.
And I said, my gosh, that's all I'm going to be doing is reading. And I just got out of from the hospital with eye surgery the other day. So, but I'm doing much better and stuff. But yeah, he's a really good ham radio operator. He's Whiskey 4, JWP, Juliet Whiskey Papa.
Oh, wow. Oh, Roger, wow, that is amazing. Yeah, I've always did want to do RTTY and FSK, I think you said. I think the other one was, I forget now, but I always was interested in FT8. That's the one I was thinking of, FT8. And yeah, RTTY was another one I always wanted to do, but just never got around to doing it. I never could find the right cables or the right settings to use for my radios, and I just never could get in. I never could quite figure it out. Over.
Yeah, for the FT8, FT4, and all that, it just, I don't forgot the nomenclature of the cable and stuff, but it's usually the same type of cable that you hook your computer up to your printer. You just plug that one cable into the back. I know with my ICOM, that's all I do is plug it into the back, and that's all I need to do, and then just go in and configure the settings and everything on it. And it's really nice. It's different. You start doing that, and you're not used to keying that mic all the time and talking to people. And I forgot how to actually talk to them or whatever the other day when I got on there and got on a net and started talking to people. It was just a different experience. I'm like, my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that much in that short a time.
Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, if I notice that too. If I don't do it for a while, then I forget, like, okay, how did I get into this? How did I do that? And I have that same problem too sometimes if I'm away from HF for a while, because I work overnights in a local retail store right here next to me, and it's my night off, and sometimes I don't get on HF all the time, but when I can, it's just sometimes like, okay, how did I do this? How did I do that? And I forget sometimes. Over.
Yeah, I understand that or whatever. And what I have problems with, because it doesn't do it automatically, that you go in and change the bands and stuff on the FT8 or FT4 and stuff, then you start logging things by hand, because I usually do it by hand or whatever, just to make sure it goes in there, and I forget to change the band settings, and I'm like, well, why aren't they confirming or whatever? I'm like, oh, I'm on 30 meters now or 40 meters and not 20 meters anymore. I change it, or on 12 meters and not on 10 meters anymore. I keep forgetting to switch the bands over. Like your little ham shack there, is that a geochrome that you got up here in the top right or almost center there?
It is. Yep, it's a geochrome. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a geochrome clock, and I got that from DX Engineering about a year or two ago. Over. It's a really neat clock.
They look real sharp or whatever, but it's a little pricey on the pocketbook there. I got one of these little Innovato, what do they call it? Innovato Quadra. It's pretty much the same thing. You can configure it around. It's got your call sign and everything up in the top left, and you got sunspot activity, and if there's contests going on, POTA and SOTA activations, you can program it for that, and all your other stuff, and it shows the Earth and the green line and all of that stuff on there, and couldn't beat that. Pass that up for $50, and it come with the cables and the little wireless keypad and all that stuff for it.
Oh wow. Yeah, and this geochron, it's just amazing, and I'm only using it just for the basic stuff. I haven't quite figured out how to do all the other stuff just yet, but wow, it's just amazing. But yeah, I'd spent about, oh boy, $500 on this geochron through DX Engineering, and then I saw that you can do some subscriptions through it, like $30 here for the solar ads, like you were just saying, and some other neat features. But then I just didn't want to put more money into it than I had to, so I'm just using it basically just to monitor all the cities and the states and the countries, and I just like to watch airplanes going back and forth, so it monitors airplanes, and it's just wow, amazing. It's just amazing clock, and one of these days I'm gonna try to make a video on that geochron clock, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
Roger. Got a friend of mine out in California called the Glam Ham. It's November Whiskey 6 Sierra. Call her the Glam Ham. She's out in California, and she does usually Wednesday nights and sometimes Friday nights or whatever. She'll do live broadcasts from out there in California, and she done a live feed with me one time on the air, and was able to monitor or tape that or whatever. So I've got a copy on my phone. It's like a MPEG, so I got a video of it and sound clip and all that stuff, talking with her online. But yeah, she does a lot of this, and she's I think she lives in a travel trailer or something like that, because she's living out near the Hollywood sign out there. But she's got one of those geochrons out there, and does a lot with different radios and stuff like that. Test them out for the manufacturers and stuff like that, whether it be DMR, D-Star, or Fusion, any of those Yaesu models, and she is quite impressive with whatever the knowledge that she's got.
Oh wow!
This Whiskey 4, India Hotel, Quebec. I'll turn it back over to you. Kilo Foxtrot 7, India Whiskey Alpha.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been watching Glen Ham lately. In fact, she's one of my subscribers on YouTube, and wow, yeah, she's got a lot of neat stuff. And just the other day, I was watching her on a live stream through Bridgecom, and she was just going to all all kinds of neat stuff what she was been going through with DMR and all this and that. It's just wow, I'm amazed. It's just amazing how her life story was going unfold, and it was just awesome, awesome, awesome. I was wow impressed, and I'd like to talk to her someday through DMR or HF someday. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I caught her on, I think it was 17 meters last night. I seen the live going on, and they showed the radio, and I could hear the conversation going back, and that's pretty good, picking up from here to California and stuff, and I'm here on the East Coast, on the other coast or whatever, and able to pick her up or whatever, but it was a clear night and everything, so... Yeah, just try to watch out for her and find out when she's live or whatever, and you might be able to get in contact with her when she's doing her lives and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look her up. I mean, wow, I'll have to keep a sharp eye out for her. Yeah. I do see she uploads a lot of videos from time to time, but I never could catch her live on YouTube. I never could just do that just yet, but I would sure love to. And she said something about going live on TikToks, but I'm a little scared to go on TikTok because I just got personal issues with TikTok right now. But maybe someday I'll get brave enough and try it over.
And you have to go over to a friend's house and use their computer or something, get on TikTok or whatever, so the IP address doesn't come back to you. So, yeah, well, I'm not going to hold up 91, but it's been a pleasure speaking with you there, buddy.
You too.
And I'll get you logged in my QRZ logbook page for confirmation, and I don't know if you keep track of all those and all the contacts that you made, but it's been a pleasure speaking with you this morning. So I'll turn it back over to you. This is Whiskey 4 Indy Hotel Quebec. I will be clear on your final.
Yeah, Roger, and thank you for talking to me for a while here, and I hope to catch you again someday down the road, and I'll say Whiskey 4 Hotel India Quebec KF7IWA 73s, and have a good night's sleep. Over. Back to you. I'll say 73s on your final. Okay.
Hey there, buddy. Hey, I was just looking at my QRZ page. I guess we did speak at one time back in, looked like July of 23.
Wow.
I think it was July the 5th or whatever of 2023 that we had made contact. But I'll go ahead and log this one. Okay. Anyhow, you're from up there in Butte, Montana, up there from where... what was his name? Evil Knievel was that? I'm a retired locksmith, and one of the guys I used to work with here in Virginia used to be his personal locksmith out there in Montana.
Oh, wow.
So again, I'll say 7-3, and been a pleasure speaking with you. This Whiskey 4 Indy Hotel Quebec.
Pleasure talking to you too. 73s. Wow. So it's a small world with this ham radio. It's a small world. I mean, wow. It's just, the possibilities of this are endless. Wow. Well, what do you say, guys? Should I keep going, or is it starting to get too boring now? What do you think, guys? You think I should quit? Oh, we got a DK8MW Peter. He's from Germany. Sometimes what will happen is people will just key up the repeater because that's the only way you can activate it, the activity on the talk group, because what will happen is it will channel out after 20 minutes or so. It'll just break out and channel out, and it's just like, wow. But anyway, I'm probably gonna call it good here in a little bit. Let's see, maybe I'll try it one more time and see if I can get one more contact or two, and then call it good from there. But I'm about to end it here pretty soon here. KF7IWA calling CQ, and standing by for a call. got a K1 cam there, something. We got a K1CAM, K1CAM, I believe. Cam, is it?
Hey, yeah, this is K1CAM Cam in Nashville.
Oh, Roger. Wow, how are you doing down there in Nashville? Over. Thank you for coming back to me. Awesome.
It's great. It's about 2:28 a.m. here, so I'm not sure why I'm still up, but I was catching you on YouTube. Really good look.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And I now that I'm looking at the comments, I didn't realize that was you there at first. Wow. Well, thank you. Yeah, I just noticed that right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're the first person I've seen live streaming 91, so that was pretty cool.
Well, thank you. Yeah, well, thank you very much. And yeah, well, normally I don't get to do it too often, but this is I make a whole bunch of DMR videos that are live, and sometimes I'll go to Talk Groups 91 and then some other talk groups, and I make a whole bunch of episodes, and this is my episode 6 right now. Over.
Okay, very good. It's looking great. Looks like you got all the audio routing figured out. Everything's coming through 5.9 on YouTube and on DMR. So
wow,
wonderful to see this. Glad to see other people promoting the ham radio on YouTube.
It's awesome. Yeah, I do love ham radio, and I got a whole bunch of other videos on my ham radio channel right here, and it's just amazing. The only thing I've been having some weird issues right now tonight for some reason is my video drain. My frames want to keep dropping out, so I don't know what's going on. People might be experiencing some buffering issues. I'm not sure what's going on here. Keep trying to fix it, but it won't.
I haven't noticed anything on YouTube. I mean, of course, there's the delay for the YouTube processing, but other than that, I haven't noticed any really bad frame drops or anything like that. Looking really good and really clear on my end. So yeah, I'll have to check out your channel a little bit more because are you covering things like Meshastic or the amateur radio mesh? Mainly DMR. What all do you cover, or will you be covering?
I basically cover a bunch of HF stuff from time to time. Sometimes I'll do contesting on there. I'll do a lot of DMR stuff, making contacts, and sometimes I'll do search and POTA. In fact, this summer when the weather gets better, I'm planning to do POTA. I'm going to try to get another mobile radio and a little, maybe the Chameleon MPES 2.0 antenna, and I'm going to try to go out in the woods and see if I can make some contacts when the weather gets better here.
Well, that sounds really, really cool. And a lot of people do talk about DMR and how cool it is, and they're like, it's much easier to get contacts with HF. But I think that's part of the fun of HF is trying to get that contact. And plus, if the internet is down, the worldwide DMR wouldn't necessarily be available. So it's really good to keep HF alive, I do believe.
Yes, that's very, very true. And that's the only thing I don't know is I agree with DMR is if the internet were to go down, like everybody says someday, it's no good. It's basically no good. And if you go to HF, it's just, yeah, they'll always be your backup. They'll always be your bystander. I mean, wow, it's just, wow, it's amazing. And that's the only downfall I don't like about DMR so much. But it's amazing how it does, wow, get me out there to stations and other people that I've never talked to or heard before. Because for some reason on HF, I can never get beyond DXing very well. I can never call CQDX very well on HF because I could never get anybody to respond back to me. It's probably because I got a 30-foot vertical or I need a lot more power and I only run about 100 watts out. I can't do an amplifier because I may get into someone's TV or this or that, and I just don't have the right equipment yet to get into amplifiers and all that. But wow, with DMR, it's just I only use it for DXing pretty much. Over.
Yeah, there sure is a science to it as far as doing the GX work. Atmospheric conditions have to be right. About all the different antenna designs you can look into, so there sure is a lot
There is.
there. Want to look in with VMR too, getting started with it. It seems pretty complicated in the beginning, but once you wrap your head around the code plugs and things like that, things pretty much fall into place. Have you looked at the Amateur Radio Emergency Data Network, ARDEN, any? I've been thinking about incorporating that with VMR and basically connection through DMR with other hams if the internet went down. Because ARDEN actually is outside of the internet, but you can do everything you can do on the internet, but it's by wireless links between repeaters and hams.
Wow, that is really interesting. I've never heard of that one. Wow, yeah, because I'm still learning about DMR myself. I've only been in it for about, oh boy, maybe 7 to 10 months so far, and I'm still learning all the basics to it myself. And I kind of grasped most of it, but the code plugs and the talk groups still throw me off a little bit. And the programming maybe a little bit still throws me off from time to time. But wow, I have to look that up. That is interesting. Over. Huh.
Yeah, definitely. Look up ARDEN Mesh. That's AREDN Mesh, Amateur Radio Emergency Data Network. And it works on off-the-shelf Wi-Fi hardware that you upload specific firmware to. And you can connect to other users through repeater sites on
Okay.
2.4 gigahertz and 4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And you can even go out into the ham bands a little bit on Wi-Fi channels that aren't as congested as they're only available to hams. And if the internet goes down, that's still up. And you can do anything you can on the internet. You can even link the internet to it. If one person on that network has an internet connection, everybody else can have an internet connection, even if their internet's down. And you can host all kinds of things on it, like what I'm looking into, a DMR server. But you can host cameras on it. You can do live chat. You can do all kinds of things on it, just like the internet.
Wow, I had no idea about that. I'll have to look into that. That is just truly amazing. Holy cow. Harden.mesh. Okay, wow, I'll have to look that up. That is amazing. And another thing I would like to get into, and I don't know if my Bridgecom hotspot here would do it, but I would like to get an ICOM ID 50, I think it's called, and trying to get into D-Star. Would like to try to figure that out too. Over.
Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm not sure if that one does it or not, but a lot of the nodes will do multiple types of digital communication. One thing to note, even if you don't have D-Star yet, sign up for your D-Star user number, because if you get onto some of these channels that link D-Star to DMR, and you have your D-Star user number tied to your ham radio call sign, then your information won't go to the D-Star videos. Happens sometimes. So sign up for your D-Star number if you don't already have that already.
No, I don't have my D-Star number, but I do have my DMR ID number. But wow, that is amazing. Okay, I'll have to look into that, because I don't know if I got two hotspots, and my one hotspot I got right now here in this corner right here is the one I'm using right now, and I got another hotspot that's in a case. And if I have them both going at the same time, they seem to interfere, so I might have to change the frequencies from on the D-Star to the DMR hotspot. But wow, that is just, I'll have to look into that. Wow.
Yeah, Roger. Just pick another pair of channels for your other hotspot, and they should work fine together. But yeah, they would interfere with each other, just like two repeaters on the same frequency next to each other. That's all you have to do. Just change the frequency set. Depending upon if it's duplex or not. If your hotspot's a duplex, change the frequency pair. If it's not, then just change one of the frequencies not to interfere with another hotspot.
Okay, Roger. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, because the other couple months ago, I was doing a demonstration on how to maybe get geared up for a small DMR setup, and I accidentally, I don't know what I did, but I think they were interfering with one another because the frequencies weren't changed, and oh boy, it got me into a huge mess. It got me into a big mess, and because I'm on 44.6550, and so is the other one, 44.6550. And it got me into a big mess, and I could not get it undone. So then I had to call Bridgecom and have them help me, and then they're like, oh, you got to change the frequency. I'm like, dumb old me, did not know that at the time. It was just like, oh boy. But now from experience, I do know that. Wow, that's wow, that is amazing. Over.
Roger. Yeah. There's a lot of intricacies with these things. With my hotspot, I still have some issues sometimes where it will key up without me keying up, or sometimes I try to drop a station from one of the channels and it won't drop, and so I've got EMR traffic from a channel I don't want. So there's still some issues I got to deal with, but that's part of the learning process. We're all getting better at it every day.
L3XT listening on the worldwide talk group. Anyone there?
Zulu Lima 3, come again. Zulu and 3. I'm in a contact right now. Come again. I apologize. Okay. My bad. K1CAM. I sorry, I got stepped on there for a second. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, it's just amazing how DMR and all this played together, and sometimes I can't disconnect from certain talk groups, and it's just like, wow, I'm impressed. Over.
Over. I got you, and I see you've got New Zealand and Germany popping up here, so I'm about to turn in for the night or turn in for the morning. So it was great talking with you. I'll let you go get some other contacts, and 73s, my friend.
You betcha. 73s, and I hope to see you again. K1CAM. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope to check to you again sometime down the road on DMR, because I'll probably be doing some more DMRs on the weekends if I can. Over.
Definitely. I'll subscribe to the channel. Keep an eye out for what you got going on. Take care. This is K1CAM Clear.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. KF7IWA, monitoring for anybody that wants to have a little reg chew tonight on Talk Group 91, calling CQ. Anybody out there?
Use a little bit of rag chew and Kilo Charlie 0 Delta Quebec Tango. What's going on?
Kilo Charlie 0 Delta Oscar Tango. Roger. How are you today? Wow, getting a lot of people.
Quebec Tango.
Kilo Charlie Delta. Okay, got it that time. Roger. How are you today? Over.
Pretty good. Heard you talking about DMR.
Yeah. What just happened? Kilo Charlie 0 Delta Quebec Tango. I think we... Whoop.
because it seems like the only thing that's running on the whole code plug is World Talk Group.
What? I think we got stepped on. Coming back. Come back. Kilo Charlie Zero Delta Quebec Tango. I think we got stepped on. Go ahead.
I was saying I was listening to you talking about DMR radio.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I was just talking to a friend of mine, K1CAM there, and we were just talking about all kinds of the possibilities of DMR, and it just amazes me. Wow, how I'm just impressed with it. It's just truly amazing, and wow, I just love it. I love it, and it's incredible. It's definitely a game changer for my ham radio experience. Over.
Yeah, it's alright. I like the HF better. I went back to it mostly. The DMR is okay. The thing that I got forgotten about is like Bridgecom. The only talk group that's active is Talk Group 91, and if you want to talk on another talk group, you gotta get into your Pi Star and switch it all over to TLC or whatever to get another different talk group.
Yeah, that's very true, and I struggle with that a little bit because then I got to go searching, and there's over 1,000 or 2,000 talk groups in my Mobile 578 UV2 Plus right here, and there's over 1,000, and just you got to keep tweaking and turning to go to different talk groups. But it is amazing. It's amazing. It takes a little patience to get used to and a little learning curve. It's a little learning curve, but it's definitely worth the learning curve. But I do like HF too. I do still HF, and I do a lot of search and pounce, and for people who are looking for my call sign, and if they're a good 5.9 plus signal in HF, I'll definitely give them my call sign and help them out with whatever they're doing, and it's just wow, amazing. Over.
Roger, I love ham radio. I like the digital part too. That kind of opened up a whole new world. But, you know, the TGIF group's good too. Fusion, it's just in the United States, but other than that, I like ham radio.
Yeah, I agree with you. It can get confusing, and I've been only in it for about 6 or 7 months roughly, and I'm still learning a whole bunch of it. I still don't understand code plugs or talk groups all that much still, or how to program the radio, but it's just wow, I'm amazed. I'm still learning all about it. It's just like wow, I pretty much know all the basics so far, and it's just truly amazing. Over.
Yeah, I got it so whooped now I can just about make a sky bridge from scratch. Well, I was going to ask you if you had that sky bridge. Did you get the upgraded one, or did you just get the regular sky bridge?
I still got the original sky bridge. I never upgraded it just yet. I am gonna sometime here, but I just never got around to it, and I gotta call them and ask them how they want me to go about doing it. Do they want me to buy another one, or I gotta figure out how to do all that. Over.
They'll have you ship it in. I've already talked to them about it. But the only thing I didn't know anything about is the maximizer plug and play or the maximizer period. That one, it went up on price too. It was 114. It went up to 140 something, I think. And then the maximizer with the code plug is a little bit more.
Oh wow. I'm not sure if I ever heard of the maximizer. I don't know what that is. Can you explain that a little bit? The maximizer? I don't know what that one is. Huh, that's interesting. Never heard of that.
Yeah, all you do is call them up, pay them, and box it up and ship it to them. And when they get done with it, they'll ship it back, and then they'll have a touch screen and everything.
Oh wow, they made a hotspot with a touch screen now? That's amazing. Wow. I had no idea. Huh. Did you say they made a hotspot with a touch screen over? I lost you there.
Yeah, Roger. They'll take that one you got. If you got the Max, the Skybridge Max, you send it in and they put in the maximizer. When it comes back, it's got a touch screen.
Wow. Wow, I have to look into that. That is just truly amazing. Wow, I had no idea they made a touch screen. Wow. Wow, that I'll have to look into that some more. Yeah, and wow, I'll have to check that out.
Came out this year. Last year it wasn't there because I bought my Skybridge last year. But
Wow.
this year it came out, and I could have got it for $114, but now it's went up to $140 something. But yeah, you just box it up, ship it to them. In about a week, you get it back, and yeah, you don't even have to put it on a computer anymore. You can just do it off the screen and turn on the Wi-Fi off of anything and pair it up, and you're rocking and rolling.
Wow, that is just truly amazing. That is wow. I'll have to look into that. I'm really impressed with that. That is just pretty neat. Wow. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep coughing, guys. Sorry about that.
It gets better. I was wondering because Bridgecom and RFinder are kind of like together in a way, but Bridgecom didn't have any touch screens on their High Star or whatever thing that they're, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they do that, and that's why I was wondering why they wasn't doing anything better, upgrading their product, and I guess they proved me wrong.
Wow. Wow, that is just truly amazing. And yeah, DMR is just truly, really amazing. And I've always wanted to get into another program called D-Star, and I would like to try that someday too as well. Over.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. There's a lot of D-Star repeaters everywhere. There's more D-Star repeaters than there are Fusion repeaters.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, and the D-Star, there's only one D-Star here in Montana. I noticed outside Billings, Montana, and I don't know if I could reach it from where I live here in Butte, Montana. But wow, that is just I'd like to get into it, and I got another hotspot available, and I'm thinking maybe someday I'd put that to D-Star, and then just use that for D-Star only, and then keep the other one for DMR, and just thought maybe I'd try that someday. Over.
9 enter 1 Golf Yankee, 9 each one white, Island of Malta, calling Z03, X-ray Tango. How are you?
Bridgecom. The other one, I'm going to change it to TGIF, and then now all I have to do is just go into my code plug and add the TGIF channels, which some of them's already in there, but I can add more into it, and then I'm ready to go. Oh, I'll talk on TGIF, turn that one on, but don't turn the other one on.
Yeah, Roger there. That is just wow, amazing. And anyway, I'm going to try to make some more contacts here before I wrap it all up here. And I'm going to say 73s on your final, and Kilo Charlie 0 Delta Quebec Tango. Thank you for coming back to me, and I'll say 73s on your final. Over.
Yeah, Roger, buddy. I'll say 73 too. You have you a good one out there, and be safe, and may you and your family prosper this year. Take care. Peace.
You betcha. Peace to you too, and hope to talk to you again someday on the air. 73s. I'm gonna step away for a second, you guys, and I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna step away for a few minutes, you guys, and I'm gonna get up for a second. My legs are killing me right now. Hang on. Alright guys, I'm back. Came back. I had to go get some water and some little refresher. So, what do you say guys? Should we keep going or see what we can conjure up here? Should we keep going? Is anybody still with me on the channel? Wow, 12 views. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. And thank you to everybody in the comments again. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. I mean, wow. I mean, I'm impressed. That is just impressive. Wow. And still experiencing some strange buffering issues. Not sure what's going on there. Hold on. What do we got here? So, just look into the comments here real quick, see if I missed anybody. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So, okay. Let's see. It's about 1:55 in the morning right now. Let's see if we can get anybody else on real quick here. Maybe we can get lucky and get somebody overseas. Maybe. Alright, let's see. KF7IWA calling CQ and standing by for a call. Over.
Sir, CQ there, W7ML.
Hi, W7ML. Roger, how are you today? Over. Nice to meet you.
Let me put the TV back on mute. Kind of watching the news in the background. Handle here is Michael. I'm located in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. And I missed your call. Go ahead.
Yeah, the call sign here is KF7IWA. And the handle here is Buddy. Bravo, Uniform, Delta, Delta, Yankee.
Oh, okay, buddy. I don't know if we should be... Where are you located? We probably aren't too far from each other, but I wonder if we should be tying up world. Maybe we should switch to a different talk group.
No, I think we're okay. I'm in Butte, Montana, and I'm just doing a live stream here on YouTube, on my ham radio YouTube channel called KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel. And I'm just trying to make a video from my channel, and I've made over 8 contacts so far, you being the 8th one, and I'm just having a blast here. Over.
Well, how terrific is that? I drove through Butte and stopped at the Electrify America charging station for my electric car last August when I drove from Los Angeles up to Great Falls. And I stopped the night before, let's see, it was just north of Lima, Montana.
Oh, wow.
Dell. I stopped. There's a charging station in Dell. And I thought I was going to have to sleep in the car, but it turned out they opened up some Hunter's A-frames at the convenience store that has the Electrify America charger. So I rented one of those and got a good night's sleep, and then got into Great Falls about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's a two and a half day drive there, buddy. Go ahead.
Oh, wow. Oh, Roger. Wow, that is amazing. And wow, that's just that's incredible. And did you say there was a charging station here in Montana? I don't know if I heard that correctly. Did I hear that correctly?
Butte. I would say that I had to, let me think if I can remember this correctly. I had to take Interstate 15 and maybe go a little bit west on 90 and then get off pretty quickly. And that's where the Electrify America charging station was. And then get back on, of course, and head back to 15 to finish the trip up to Great Falls. Now, there's Tesla charging stations, which historically didn't work with non-Teslas, but they're kind of becoming a de facto standard. They call it the North America Charging System, NACS. And Ford and Chevy, General Motors, I know, have agreed to switch over to that standard. So I guess the next time I make the trip in July, I'll probably have some sort of adapter that'll work with Tesla. I know there was Tesla in Great Falls, but I couldn't use it last August. Go ahead.
Okay, Roger there. Excuse me. I've been kind of having coughing spell for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I didn't know we had a charging station here in Montana. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, me and another friend of mine, we were just talking about cars and all that stuff, and wow, they're just they're quite incredible. Over.
Well, the key with electric cars at this point is to have your own home charger, and that's called L1 or L2. L1 is 120 volts, and L2, which is really what you need to have, is 240 volts. And then, of course, when you go on a distance trip, you can't, L2 is too slow. That's an overnight charging system. So when you drive intercity, you want to be able to do these L3. Tesla calls it a supercharger, and the rest of us call it a DCFC, a DC fast charger.
Okay.
And I've got the slowest of all the electric cars. I've got the poor man's Tesla, the Chevy Bolt, but it was a good price. And probably when I go 180 miles, it would take me an hour and a half to recharge. But, you know, at my age, after I drive 180 miles, I would just go to the bathroom, get a snack or a meal, and take a nap in the car while it was charging.
Wow, Roger, yeah, and wow, I never could get into electric cars, though. I never could do that, but I've heard that they are kind of reliable in some ways, and then other times they're not so reliable. But wow, it's just wow, that's amazing.
Well, they're very reliable to the extent that you just get educated about what its range is. And, of course, temperature is a factor, too. So, unfortunately, in the colds of Montana, you won't get the same range that I get in California. And but you just plan for that ahead of time. And there's a couple of good websites that help you out in planning the trip. And, you know, when I was young, and maybe if there was a second driver with me, I would just want to charge really quickly and move on. But now, you know, after I've driven, see, I can drive 250 miles on a charge, but of course you don't want to do that.
No.
So, and you have to stop wherever the chargers are. So they tended to be about, on the average, 180 miles. And, you know, that's a lot of driving. And so it's time for a stop and a break anyway. This time in July, I'll be heading up to Hamilton on the Flathead River south of Missoula.
Okay, Roger there. Wow, awesome. And yeah, maybe sometime we can talk to each other when you come passing through here. I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays, and maybe sometime we can talk to each other. Over.
Okay, do me a favor. I'm not in the shack right now. I'm on my HT, on my reclining chair in front of the TV, so I don't have a pen in front of me. But, you know, W7ML, look me up on QRZ, and I've got my email there. Okay. And you can drop me an email, and we can connect. I have a Radiodity DB20G in the car, and that's 2 meters and 440. And using radio book, or whatever it's called, repeater book, I programmed in all the repeaters all the way up and down Interstate 15. So I got a bunch of the Butte ones already programmed in there. Hi.
Oh, wow. Okay, Roger. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I just looked you up on my cell phone on your QRZ webpage, and I'm just trying to log in right now, and wow. Is that you when you were younger there? Wow, is that a helicopter? Yeah, a helicopter. Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
That is indeed my rig, the Helicopter Twins, but that's a picture of Steve Jobs. I'm sorry, Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple Computer. And if you remember, he was a technological geek. So he was a ham radio operator at the same
No
age I
way.
was, 11 years old. We both got our novices at the same time and had the same rig. So I don't have a picture of me at my rig, but I got a picture of Woz in front of his.
Wow, I'm shocked actually. That guy right there that's got the hand on the knob on that helicopter is he's the founder of Apple. That guy right there. Wow.
Two Steves, Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs. And Woz was much more technically proficient and about 5 years older than Jobs. And he built, the Apple I breadboard computer, which then Jobs figured out how to sell. And from that experience, they then turned it into the Apple II, and the rest
Wow.
is history. Actually, it all started a few years earlier with a phone phreaking device called a Blue Box that they got involved in and made a bunch and sold. There's an article in Esquire magazine that tells that whole escapade, but Jobs later credited it as proving that they could do business together.
Holy cow! Wow, that is amazing. And wow, I never thought I'd get to see that. That is just wow. I have to definitely put you in my QRZ logbook. And wow, I'm impressed. Wow, you got me hooked on that now.
Sugar 52, Julius Alpha November. SO6 safety, call it.
Article about when they were phone freaks selling blue boxes. I think it was about 1971 or two, and then I think Jobs went off to India for a couple of years, and then came back and reconnected with Woz, and they started going to the Homebrew Computer Club. It was famous at the Stanford campus. And then Woz wanted to show off his breadboard computer. And the funny irony was that when Jobs was getting ready to sell them, it turned out that Woz was working for Hewlett-Packard. They had a first right on anything.
Wow, that is amazing. All right, we got cut off there. W7ML, we got cut off. Go ahead.
Sugar 52, Julius Alpha November. It is get off, got 6 off, of thank God. Call everything, thank you.
There's others that want to use the Worldwide Talk Group now.
Yeah.
So unless you have access to like California 3106, I could move over to that one. I don't think my TAC 310 is working. Or we could just call it a night. It's up to you. W7ML, go ahead.
Let's actually do it another time because I want to try to make some more context here. But I'll definitely put you in my logbook here, and I'll say 73's on your final, and maybe sometime we can talk some more. Over.
I'd be happy to. I'm having fun with DMR. I bought a $14 handheld on Amazon that actually works on DMR, and I'm trying to get a hotspot to work. It does work through, I'm coming through a repeater, this DMR, and it works on that too. But I wanted to buy some more. They're so much fun, but Amazon doesn't sell them anymore, ironically. All right, we'll let you go, buddy. And it has been fun. We'll do it some more, and let me know when I can go online and watch the YouTube. So,
Sure.
Best of 70.
Actually, W7ML, you can go online right now and hear yourself right now. I'm doing a live stream right now on KF7I WA Ham Radio YouTube channel. That's my whole all my YouTube videos and everything, and you can watch me live right now if you want, if you're interested. Over.
Yeah, how do I find it?
I don't know if you have internet access, but go to Google and type in KF7IWA on ham radio YouTube, and I should pop up on Google.
That was India World Alliance, IWA?
Yeah, KF7IWA ham radio YouTube channel. Just Google it, and there should be a whole bunch of videos of me popping up there on Google.
Hey, good job.
All right. I found you. W7ML clear, and be listening on YouTube.
Okay, thank you, and 73s, and have fun. KF7IWA, is there anybody else on? Okay, just wanted to show that real quick. Let's see.
Very good morning, Gal. I'm looking station. Sugar 52 Juliet Alpha November. Sugar 52 Juliet Alpha November. It is Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha for Tango. Color thing. Thank you.
Sugar. Wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, so we got wow. Got a China, Japan. What was that? China? I think it was China. Yeah, China. Okay. Oh, wow. I got 15. Wow, thank you for 15. I'm looking at my other monitor here, and I noticed that I got 15 views and 7 people that are stuck with me so far. So thank you. I appreciate
5
it.
Alpha Juliet November. Bravo Golf 5 Alpha Juliet November. Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha for Tango. Color.
Kobe 06 Alpha Florida Tango. This is Bravo Golf 5 Alpha Juliet November.
Okay, my friend, thank you very much. I copy very well. It's no problem. It's your audio is fine. Sorry, my voice. Hello from Poland. My name is Marek, location southwest side Poland. Okay, microphone book 2, Bravo Golf, Alpha Juliet November, Sierra Oscar 6, Alpha Fox.
Okay. You are from 9. This is Bravo Golf 5 Alpha Juliet November. 73, bye-bye.
Okay, my friend, thank you, no problem. At this moment, you open your website. It's congratulations. Very, very nice website. It's congratulations. Your QTH is fantastic. Word City. Word City. Thank you. 73, good luck, my friend. Talking station, Bravo Golf. 5, Alpha, Juliet, November, Sierra Oscar 6, Alpha, Florida Tango. 73, good luck.
Thank you, W7ML. Thank you. That really helps. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna log you in right now if you're still watching W7ML. I'm just trying to log you in. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm still trying to log here. I'm still trying to log. I'm doing it through my laptop real quick. Okay. There, got it. I got it. You're in my log. You're in my log. Okay, let's see if we can get anybody else real quick here. Oh, someone's listening?
Oscar 6, Alpha Fox Tango. Sierra Oscar 6, Alpha Solida Tango, calling CQ, and listening. Thank you.
KF7IWA, I heard you calling CQ there, and I thought I'd give you a call. Over. Let's see where he's from.
Okay,
Poland.
thank you very much. Very good morning to you. If you good copy, Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey America, Sierra Oscar 6, Alpha Fox Tango. Okay, my friend, microphone back to you.
Oh, Roger. Wow, you're coming in about a 5959, and wow, you're awesome. You're having awesome signal here in Butte, Montana. Over. Oh wow.
Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey America 7 Oscar 6 Alpha Fox Tango. Okay, buddy, sorry, this is just one moment. This time, this might this open. This this is power. If you this is not hearing your last commentary. If you no problem, microphone back to you. Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey America Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha Fox Tango.
Oh, Roger. Wow, awesome signal, and you're actually now live on YouTube. Yeah, you can hear yourself on my live stream on KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel, and you can. And I just been doing a live feed since midnight, and wow, you're coming in here about a 5959. Awesome. First time I ever talked to Poland over through DMR. Yes. Ah.
Okay, well, I just this moment your website. It is open your website. It is skills. Yes. This I'm congratulations you. This working. This is very good work because it's many fantastic films on YouTube. Congratulations, my friend. Excuse me, my mistake is my very bad English because I have to only sporadic. If you listen, if you work, if you speak, and on the radio, the MR, this one, is my friends from the world. Okay, this moment yes, fantastic. Use these pictures. This moment this photograph is very fine. Okay, my friend. Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey America, Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha Fox.
Oh wow, awesome. Yeah, it's just wow. What's the weather like over there in Poland right now? Over.
Oh, this moment is fantastic because. At the moment it's Saturday, the sky is blue, it is temperature, the spring temperature, maybe 12 degrees. Not rain because good information for me because last 3-4 days only rain, heavy rain. This problem, and this moment is fine. I think maybe speak TV, maybe this all day, this is sunny. Because this finished this first COVID today. And it's going from this walking with this maybe forest, not far out my city maybe to 0 kilometers. At this moment, local time is 10. This past 20 minutes I am. Okay, buddy, maximum.
Oh, Roger. And yeah, the weather here is cold. It's 20 degrees right now, and there's snow on the ground. And wow, it's just wow. It's definitely a cold night. And I thought maybe just trying to make a DMR live stream. And it's been a while since I've done it on YouTube, and I don't remember the last time I did it. But wow, it's just an honor to talk to somebody over in Poland. Over. Wow. Sierra 06 Alpha Fox Tango, are you still there?
Yes, okay, I'm copying very well this moment.
I think we're getting stepped on. Stepped on again. Can you say that again? Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha Fox Tango. Say that again one more time. We got stepped on. Trying to log him into my logbook too here. Huh. What's going on? Okay. Sometimes they'll do that. Sometimes they'll get weird. Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha Fox Tango, are you still there? I lost you.
Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey America. My pure address is Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha for Tango. Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha for Tango. And I'm copying very well this moment. It's sometimes problem, this receipt, this your transmission, because maybe problem might this is local DMR. Okay, Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey America. Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha for Tango. Now the microphone box 2.
Oh, Roger, I just looked you up on QRZ right now, and I'm about to log you into my logbook, and wow, you got an awesome QRZ page here, over.
Oh, okay. Because this is open, this website, the because this is my pictures, my face. Okay. Obviously, this.
Oh, Roger, that wow, you got amazing there. Is that you in that picture right there, over? I don't know what's going on now. Let's see. A whole bunch of people now are popping in. I've got one from Netherlands. Wow. A whole bunch are popping in. That's amazing. Okay. Sierra Oscar 6 Alpha Fox Tango, are you still there?
It's 9 Whiskey 2 Julian Yamai from Malaysia.
Oh, wow, from Malaysia? 9 Whiskey 2 India Germany something, I think it was. 9 Whiskey 2 something something.
7 India Whiskey Alpha. This is 9 Whiskey 2 Juliet India Mike. Jim. This is Jim calling from Malaysia.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Raj. Roger, how are you over there in Malaysia? Nice to meet you.
It's very hot in Malaysia. We are having a heat wave right now. But recently there was some drizzle and it cools us down quite good.
Oh, wow, Raj. Roger, can you send that heat wave over here to Montana and that way we can melt some of the snow away?
But you wouldn't like the heat wave around here. Temperature around here is like 40 degrees Celsius. 9 Whiskey 2. Over.
Yeah, Roger, and it's cold over here. It's 20 degrees right now, and there's snow on the ground, and it's just a very cold night. Over.
Right. Okay. Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey Alpha. This is my Whiskey 2 Juliet Mike. Okay, 73. I was still watching your live feed. So 73. Have a good day.
You too, and have a good day. 73s. Good luck. Let's...
901 Golf Yankee, 9H1GY, Island of Malta, calling Kilo Fox 7, India Whiskey Alpha. Good morning. How do you copy, please?
9 Hotel 1 Golf Whiskey Sierra, I think you said. I could be wrong. 9 Hotel 1. I couldn't get the rest of it. It went too fast for me. But I'm doing very well. And how are you doing? Nice to meet you. Over in Malta?
Thank you very much. This is 9 Henry 1 Golf Yankee, 9H1GY. The handle is Joe Juliet Oscar Echo. Location Island of Malta, which looks sunny day today, and hope it will stay like that. And it's not so cold. It's around 16 centigrade. I did hear you on the previous call, on your previous calls. Did you mentioned YouTube over there, and it's something new for us. Maybe you could put some light on it.
Sure.
Back to you. Kilo Fox 7 India Whiskey Alpha 9H1GY. Back to you, please.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream. It's called KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel. And if you got internet access, you can look me up at KF7IWA Ham Radio. Just hit that in the search button, and I should pop up with multiple videos. I got Yaesu FTDX10 monitor and a whole bunch of other videos that I do. And I try to do videos on a weekend basis on live stream here on my YouTube channel. And this is one of my DMR videos called DMR Live Episode 6. And I've been doing the live stream since midnight, and I've made over 9 to 10 contacts so far. It's just truly amazing, and had some wonderful people here to talk to so far, and it's just awesome. Over, back to you. Awesome. I'm loving it. Oh wow, another one from Pakistan.
Low to it again, but can you please give me the address again, as it was a little bit too fast for me. Over.
Oh, Roger. If you go to Google, type in KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel, and just all one word, KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel. And I should be able to pop up with multiple videos on Google. And I'm live streaming right now. Maybe one of the live streams should pop up. And that's the address. Over. Back to you. Awesome.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much for the info, buddy. And I wish you and yours a great weekend, a healthy one, and hope to talk to you again. Stay safe, my friend. 2047 India Whiskey Alpha. This is 9 Henry 1, Golf Yankee, Island of Malta, 73s.
73s and good luck to you. 73s, and I hope to talk to you again sometime down the road. I hope to talk to you again. 73s. KF7IWA. Anybody else on Talk Group 91 tonight? KF7IWA monitoring for anybody anywhere. Over.
America 41 Kilo Lima, buddy.
Wow.
A41KL, any copy of?
Oh wow. A41KL, A4K1L. Roger, how are you today? Over. Holy cow, another one.
Yeah, you called my call sign okay at the beginning, and then you twisted up. Alpha 41 Kilo Lima is 2-digit number call sign, buddy. Name over here is Sam, Sierra Alpha, Mexico. QTH is Muscat in Oman, in the Middle East. And I'm just looking at your QRZ.com page, buddy. You have, I can see only a vertical antenna. Is that your HF antenna? You operate all these beautiful radios over there, over A41KL.
Oh man. Yeah, Roger. Wow, that's all my equipment right there. Yes, it is. I got a Yaesu FT-DX10, I got a Yaesu FT950, and an FT-DX3000, and 3 SP2000 speakers. Yep, everything's all there. That's all my stuff, and in fact, that's even my own vertical. I got 2 verticals actually. The first one you're probably seeing is my 30-foot vertical that's facing on the north side of my house. And then there's another one, it's on the south side, and I use those for HF. One's hooked up to the Yaesu FT950, and then I got another one that's hooked up to my other one, the 3000, and one I kind of monitor going, I guess you could say I kind of treat them like a beam antenna, sort of, kind of. I have one going southbound, and then another one that's monitoring north, and it's just truly, wow, it's amazing. Over, back to you.
Yeah, okay, buddy. So all these vertical antennas are your HF, high frequency antenna, over?
Yeah, Roger. They're 80 through 6 meters. They're called, what they're called is a Comet A250B. The range is 80 through 6 meters. I do pretty good on them with 40 and 20. Although the SWR can get a little bit goofy sometimes. They can get a little bit goofy, but they're pretty reliable antenna. They're really reliable, and for where I live right now, it's kind of the only thing I can do. Over.
Yeah, Roger there, buddy. Well, they look very like UHF antennas. I have one of UHF, VHF from Diamond. It looks almost the same.
Wow.
Do you have any radios for these, buddy? Did you have any ground radios for these antennas? They look very simple, and I wonder how far you can get with these antennas. Do you have any ground radios or short radios for these verticals, over?
No, there's no ground radios necessary for these verticals. They're pretty just simple and basic to put up. You just get a 1-inch pipe, and then the clamps, I believe, are also 1 inch, and you just basically oh boy, now I lost my train of thought. Okay, so basically you just dig a hole about maybe a foot in the ground, and then you get a big tall pipe that's about 30 foot in the air, and they're very basic. And there's actually a tuning capacitor inside the black part there, and it's actually tuned to match the 80 meter through 6 meter band, and they work extremely well. Very low SWR. I mean 1.5 to 1.1 some places, and maybe on 80, you kind of have to be a little careful when you go above 3.5 megahertz because the SWR wants to go 1.6 sometimes. I had to use the built-in tuner on 80 and 40 because it wants to go a little goofy. I try to go as low as I can. It's very reliable antenna, very reliable antenna. It's very basic, and I love it. And the furthest I ever talked to on it was probably Japan, Australia, parts of Europe, and it can go pretty far. Now, I only do about 100 watts because I can't do an amplifier. I can't do an amplifier where I live, and it's just wow. I mean, they're very reliable antennas. Very, very reliable. Over.
$80 to $6 band. Well, quite amazing without any radios. Well, I have 3 antennas at the moment. I've got the vertical from Cushcraft R9, which has got 3 sets of short radios, which is from 80 to 6 band, the same. And I have 4 radios for 40, 8 radios for 80, and I have another 12 radios at the base where the balloon is for that antenna. And I still experience in some band the highest SWR. I guess I have to ground it properly because grounding is very important for a vertical antenna. And my biggest antenna is 7 tri-band from high gain. And the other one is a 4-band rotary antenna for 10, 20, 15 and 40 meter band, which is 4 traps on that with 2 elements rotary dipole. But this looks very, very cool there, buddy. I was just surprised at how you're getting a lot of DX on that. And you said you've been up to the Pacific Ocean and Japan. Beautiful, very, very simple and very simple height. Yeah, I think normally the manual tuner is much better, buddy, than the built-in tuner. I don't like the built-ins. They're just good for skipping on the band, but manual is very, very precise on SWR rating there. Thank you very much, buddy. Just was surprised to see those antennas, and I got your YouTube channel.
Well, thank you.
We look on that, and nice layout you have over there with your
Thank you.
in your shack.
Thank you.
Nice looking picture of yours. Thank you very much, buddy, and I will put you in my QRZ and send you a request for confirmation if you're maintaining that log. I think you are. Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. KF7IWA for any final A41KF.
Yeah, Roger. Well, thank you. I truly appreciate that. And yeah, it's definitely a career. This has been a wonderful career for me, and I just love it. And one thing I wanted to mention real quick about those 2 verticals that I have is I just do a lot of search and pounce. I don't have a goal. For some reason, I don't have good luck calling out CQDX. When I do CQDX, I don't have very good luck for some reason with those verticals. And I just do a lot of search and pounce, and I always look for strong signals. And I always give them my call sign just to help them out doing whatever they're doing. And yeah, it's just amazing. They're very, very great verticals. They're very great, but I can't seem to call CQDX on them, but then when I hear DX stations, I just give them my call sign whenever they're calling out CQDX, and that's about basically all I do. Over, back to you.
Roger there, buddy. Yeah, I think, well, you don't need high power. All you need is propagation, which is overall. If you have a good propagation, any antenna will work, to be honest with you. Any wire antenna even works. So the propagation is main aspects of high frequency. And also, people have got no time for listening to the 100 watts. 100 watts is quite a lot with your antenna gain. But these days, people are using a lot of power for no reason. I don't find any reason of using a linear amplifier pushing 2 kilowatts. Well, you have a QRP station with only 15 watts or 30 watts. Linear amplifier to me is one-way traffic, and a lot of people are used with that. So I guess for those people who are using high power, they're not listening with a low QRP power, which you don't need. I think 100 watts is more than enough. If your antenna tuned properly, with your antenna gain and 100 watts and good propagation, that's the name of the game there, buddy. So yeah, very nice, interesting to know about your antennas, your setup, and your YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I don't want to keep 91 busy here. A lot of people are keying up. Very pleasure meeting you, best 73s. Have a nice day. KF7IWA 841KL for any final.
Oh, Roger, thank you, and thank you for talking to me, and I hope to see you again down the road. And wow, it's just an honor. Thank you, and I'll say 73s and A41KC KF7IWA. Thank you, and 73s. Catch you next time. KF7IWA. Anybody else on tonight on Talk Group 91? Anybody else want to have a quick rate to or just talk? Anybody out there?
Correction on my call there again, buddy. 841 Kilo Lima, Kentucky, London, negative Kilo Charlie. We have another ham operator with that call sign. So I sent you a request on QRZ so you can find it. 841KL, 73s.
73s, and good luck. See if we can get anybody else real quick for the next half hour. I'm doing really good. See, now it picks up. See, now every now and then it'll die out, but then it'll pick up, and then just wow, it's amazing. Let's see if we can get anybody else on. So we got a VK2J Julia Echo Hotel. Okay. Let's give it a minute here. Sometimes you got to be patient with this hotspot. Sometimes you got to be. But wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I'm just looking at my analytics here on my YouTube, and I want to say, wow, we got 7 people with me that are watching me right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And got 27 views. That's another outstanding. Wow, I never had that before on a DMR live stream. 27 views. Wow. And yeah, it's amazing. It can be very amazing. This DMR stuff, it can be very amazing, and I'm impressed. And I'm sorry if the video keeps buffering on some of you guys. I'm not sure why it keeps buffering. Let me know if you're having buffering issues or if I keep getting video drop frames for some reason here. I'm not sure why that's happening. Let me know in the comments if I'm having if my video is buffering or dropping out. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see. It just bugs me that keeps popping up, the video drop frames for some reason. That just bugs the crap out of me. I don't know why that's happening. Wish I knew why. I'll have to investigate that the next time I go live. I'll have to investigate what's going on there. I wonder. Let's see. I'm going to try something real quick, you guys. Hang on.
Yeah, ZL3 X-ray Tango listening.
Come again, Tango. What was that again? I apologize.
ZL3XT A41KR. I still sending copy on.
Oh, wow.
A good copy there. Alpha 4 Kilo Lima. This is Zulu Lima 3 X-ray Tango. You can call me Ash, Alpha Sierra Hotel QSL.
Okay, I'm gonna log you in A41.
Roger, Ash, 100% copy, beautiful audio, loud and clear here. At the moment, I'm not on the radio is off. I just put it off. I'm on Blue DV for window on my desktop computer. You are sounding loud and clear here, Rush. The name over here is Sam Sierra Alpha, Mexico. QDH is Muscat in Oman. And local time here, 1:44 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Back to you, Ash. ZL3XC, A41KL.
Roger that, Sam. Thanks again. Welcome to New Zealand. It's 10:45 p.m. here. 15 minutes to 11 p.m. in the night, Sunday, 3rd of March. Not much happening. I just got my hotspot running for DMR for the first time, so I'm just sort of making some worldwide contacts anyway. I'm just getting some QSOs. Nothing special. I've got an HF anyway, so I've made contacts into Oman through 20 meters on the HF. But yeah, pretty good to be talking to someone so clearly on DMR there,
Yes,
Sam.
that's definitely a bonus there. I agree with that.
Roger there, Ash. I like your audio. It's coming very, very smooth, you know. A lot of people are very loud over here, which I call them over-modulating audios, which is very bad on digital voice. We like a weaker audio than the very hard, audios. I hope I'm coming to you very good, and I'm using an external microphone here with my computer software, Blue DV for window, but the low audios and good modulation is always good than over-modulating, which a lot of operators are over-modulating, talking very, very close to the radios or to the microphone. So very, very nice audio there, and you've got a nice setup. And I log you and send you the request on QRZ if you're maintaining that log, Ash. And beautiful copy, and I think this is our first contact. And okay, you have worked A4. There are a lot of HF operators here. I'm not that active these days, and but you will find me in all the digital modes. I am fully on all digital modes. You will find me, including the voice over internet protocol programs. Mainly on software. I've got 2 DMR radio. For the rest, I use software programs for digital voice from DMR to M17 Ash. ZL3XT A41KL.
A41KL, ZL3 X-ray Tango. Now that's pretty good there, Sam. Yeah, it's amazing. I also have my Fijian call sign. It's 3 Delta 2 Alpha Sierra Hotel. But I don't use it much at the moment because I'm in New Zealand working here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got, I used to do a lot of HF, but yeah, just got, suggested by some of my mates who are into DMR, said, why don't you try DMR? And I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that's very nice. And yeah, not much happening here at the moment anyway. Summer is slowly turning into winter. So a little bit of cool breeze coming in. Other than that, it's going pretty good here, Sam. And yeah, just playing around with these reflectors and these torque groups. There's a bit to take in, but anyways, it's pretty good, I would say. Alpha 4 India Kilo Lima. This is Zulu Lima 3 X-ray Tango.
Roger there, Ash there. I learned a few words here. Kora Bolu in Fujian. I guess you're from Fuji Island. And your full name is Ashtosh Singh. Yeah, very nice. Are you on a flying also? Do you do flying? I can see your picture as if you are on the aircraft. Are you flying also over?
Oh, wow.
Fly for work. I work in a power company. I used to work as a technician, and I used to fly over to repeaters because I was a protection and a technician, protection and a SCADA technician. So I used to look after all these SCADA and telemetry devices for a power company, and used to take chopper rides onto big hills there. Sam, over.
Yeah, okay, actually, yeah, very fine, yes, okay, so that's why you are in your full gear there, going with the chopper. Yeah, very nice, I kept a note of your Fiji, call sign over there, D32, Ash, which is good, your name in the call sign, so I took a note of that in case we will hear you from that call sign there, Ash. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful information in your QRZ log. And you are in my log now, Ash. Thank you very much for the contact. Wish you a good evening over there. I believe your time over here is just getting close to my lunchtime here.
Oh, wow.
It's just getting close to 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday afternoon here. So many thanks for the call, and best 73 ZL3XT A41KL.
Thanks for that, Sam. Hopefully we catch up later on anyway. And you have a good one, and yeah, happy lunching. Alpha 4-1, India Kilo Lima. This is Zulu Lima 3 X-ray Tango. Off and clear. Thank you.
73 Ash, take care, and catch you soon again. A41KL.
Wow. That's amazing. Truly, truly amazing. This hobby, it's just wow. Oh, we got a Kilo Queen 4 Delta Zulu in there, and then a Delta 0 Tango. Is that an India in there? I can't tell. Yeah, Tango India Mike. Okay. Wow. So now they're starting to come on. Okay. Let's see if we can get one or two more. KF7IWA calling CQ, and standing by for a call for anybody, anywhere. Over.
KF7 India Whiskey Alpha. This is Zulu Lima 3 X-ray Tango from New Zealand. Good day.
Hello, Zulu Lima 3 Tango X-ray, Roger, I just heard you there talking to A41KL, and wow, you're sounding really good here in Butte, Montana. Over. How are you doing over there?
Doing pretty good there, buddy. Things are pretty good. Not much happening. Just new to DMR, by the way. Been a ham for quite some time, but yeah, not being known into DMR. So I got a hotspot from a mate, and it's been working pretty well, I would say. Yeah, it's just quite pleased with the audio. Yeah, so not much happening. 10:53 p.m. It is the 3rd of March here at the moment, Sunday. Just enjoying through the breeze, and then tomorrow we get up and go to work again. So there you go there. Back to you, Kilo Foxtrot 7, India Whiskey Alpha. This is Zulu Lima 3, X-Ray Tango.
Oh, Roger. Well, welcome to DMR. And yeah, it's definitely got good, clear audio. I mean, voice. It's just wow. It's amazing. And that's something that I've noticed through the difference between HF capability and DMR. It's just wow, very, very clear voice. I mean, more clear than HF. I mean, wow. I wish I could get that clear on HF as far as DMR, but wow. Yeah, you're sounding really good. You're about a 5.959 plus here into Montana, Butte, Montana, and you're just outstanding. And welcome to DMR. You'll love it. Over. Excuse me.
It's pretty good there, buddy, and yeah, it's just I'm just surprised, to be honest. I used to use Peanut and Echolink, but you don't really get the feel when you're actually using a radio. And the other side, you're using a computer. Sometimes, it just sort of need to get the feel of actually talking on a radio. So that's the case there.
Oh, Roger, yeah, and I've been on since midnight doing a live stream on my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to get a chance to hear yourself and hear yourself. Over.
KF7 India Whiskey Alpha 03 X-Ray Tango. You still there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm still here, and I was just saying that I've been doing a live stream since midnight on my YouTube channel, and if you go back to it right now or later, you can hear yourself live. Over.
Oh, wow. I'll just jump onto YouTube here. And should I just put your call sign on?
Yeah, just put my call sign KF7IWA, and a live stream should be popping up right about now, and just type in KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel, and it should show me live. Over.
That's pretty good there. You're looking pretty good, mate. Yeah. Yeah, love the background though. I just commented on the chat anyway. I just said hi, ZL3XP. Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of guys looking at the what you call the live chat. So you got a bit of an audience there, buddy. Over.
Well, thank you. I truly appreciate that. And yeah, I got a good audio, video, live chat going here. And yeah, well, thank you. And I've been experiencing a little buffering issue here and there a little bit from time to time. But yeah, this is my Ham Radio YouTube channel. Welcome aboard. And this is what I do for when I have free time and spare time. I try to make as many videos as I can, and and let people enjoy watching me. Over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, that's great. Yeah, you my second contact on DMR for overseas there, buddy. And yeah, what a surprise. I'll just subscribe your channel anyway. And
well,
yeah,
you.
show it to my mates and whatsoever. So now all good. I'll leave you to it. Probably there must be other stations that actually want to talk to you there, buddy. Kilo Foxtrot 7, India Whiskey Alpha. This is Zulu Lima 3 X-Ray Tango.
Oh, well, I screwed up. Oh, Roger, thank you, and I hope to see you again down the road. And Zulu Lima 3 Tango X-Ray, Roger, and thank you. And anybody else want to make a quick contact here on my Ham Radio YouTube channel? Over. All are welcome to make a contact. All are welcome. Delta 05XO? Okay. KF7IWA calling CQ, and standing by for a call. Anybody available? Oh, wow. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you on. Oh. Whoops, I spelled welcome wrong. I spelled welcome wrong. Whoopsies.
KF7IWA, buddy. U3 Tango Bravo Romeo.
Victor Uniform 3, come again. Victor Uniform 3.
Thank you, KF7IWA. Victor Uniform 3 Tango Bravo Romeo. The handle here is Bala, Bravo Alpha Lima Alpha, from Chennai, India, southernmost part of India. So how do you copy me there?
Oh, Roger. Wow, all the way from India. Nice to meet you. How are you doing over there? And what's the weather like? Over. Oh. Hello, Martin. Welcome to the channel. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. It's about morning. It was about 25 degree Charlie, but now it could be close about 28, 29. So summer is setting in. We can hit up to 35 to 36 degree Charlie. Yeah, morning, no problem. And the humidity is 88%, and wind factor is about northerly 3.7. Yeah, not comfortable, but we manage. We have to live with this condition. So that's the condition in Chennai. My house is very close to the seaside, so I get a good breeze. So there is something good to compensate. And we use aircon air condition during the night, so we are used to sleep. But daytime it's quite okay. Without AC, we can still continue. Back to you, buddy. KF7IW, this is V3 Tango Bravo Romeo.
Oh, Roger. You might have the audio just a little bit too high on your DMR radio, but you're sounding really good about a 5x5 here in Butte, Montana. And wow, yeah, I've been into DMR for the past 6 or 7 months roughly, and I'm still learning all the basics to it, and I just love it. Over, back to you. Oh, I like that. I like that little emoji there. I like that. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Ash Tosh. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I like your emoji. I like your emoji. That's cute. Oh my gosh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Hold on. Victor Uniform 3, you still there? I lost him. I don't know what happened. Huh. Well, sometimes that happens. Whoa. Victor Uniform 3 Tango Bravo Romeo, your audio really went bad. It really went bad. Over.
Sorry, there was some issue with my computer, so it's hopefully I'm able to communicate properly now. KF7IWA, please PSL on that.
Okay, Roger, I think you got it that time. Your audio sounded a little bit better that time. And yeah, just like, wow, awesome. And I'm going to say 73s and see if I can get some more context here before I close it out and close down the YouTube channel for the night. And I'll say 73s on your final, and it was awesome to talk to you, and I hope to see you again down the road. Over, back to you.
Thank you, buddy. I'm looking at your YouTube channel. I'm very happy to see a lot of progress. I'm also equally doing spread of digital mode of communication in India. 3 years back we were only 80 DMR registered here. Now we reached to about 1,000. I've done a lot of work for them, and I'm also making a small mini switch small box called Magic Box. Pre-configured with a profile of each person. We can use a software-defined, the URI based actually. So it's working fine. More than 200 sets have been sold. This is for non-technical people. I will definitely catch up with you. I know it is too late for you to make you wake up, and I'll catch up tomorrow morning or early morning hours of yours. So thank you very much. It was wonderful talking to you. KF7IWA, buddy, this is U3 Tango Bravo Romeo. Nice talking to you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Roger there. Yeah, I agree. And you got very, now the modulation just went bad again. Maybe just to speak a little bit away from, just a little bit away from the microphone, because your modulation just went very bad. Over.
Yeah, okay. This is a USB mic, like a Blue Yeti. So I'll just go just behind and try to adjust the pitch of the gain also. Thank you very much for the report. I'll do the needful. Take care. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, goodbye. And 73s, hope to talk to you again someday. KF7IWA, anybody else want to get on real quick before I close it down?
E41K, Sam Arivar, the U3 Tango Bravo Romeo. Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I copied you on Buddy's YouTube. You're sounding good over there, but all in a sudden your audio went a little bit choppy audio was coming out. But
yeah.
the last over was loud and clear, right? Yes, Sam, while I was talking, my PC got stuck actually. So that's the reason, and it was catching up from the Blue DV. I tried to open the Blue DV so that I can continue with the body, but so it created a problem. So I had to wait for a while before I get a reset of this body program. Then I came to normalcy. Sometimes it does happen, how much gadget you handle. Sometimes these sort of, things happen, clashing, and sometimes this software gets stuck. So mine is a good SSD based with a lot of RAM memory. So PC wise no problem. It's the software I think has some glitch developed over some time. No problem at all. Sometimes it does happen. Back to you, A41K and V3 TBR. Yeah, Roger there. Yeah, I just captured a screenshot for Buddy's YouTube channel over there, and you're sounding good, and I heard Ash also from New Zealand. He was coming good, but I had to close one program to listen to another one because there was echoing. I'm on a Blue DV at the moment on my desktop PC, and I'll send you that screenshot, but the audio is not there. Anyway, it was good good contact and live streaming from Buddy. And I add him on my YouTube channel so we can watch him later there, brother. Back to you. F1KLV3 here. Thank you. I was just opening the YouTube channel. I subscribe to that. I'll just go through, listen to some of what he has done, his background, all those things. Yeah, it's good to see such people. I have made up for my podcast in shipping business, so I'm trying to record a few things. So I'll do it for ham also, fraternity also. So I think by March, another 2 weeks, we should be touching 1,000 DMR registration. That is what I was aiming for a quite long time. So dream come true situation. So hopefully by end of 2024, we should be touching close to about 1,800 to 2,000. So let us hope for the best. And we want more people to come into the DMR and start using this, and various rooms are open. And hopefully they start using this room. Not to A4MK, this is U3 Tango Bravo. When I sent you on WhatsApp his YouTube URL and a picture also live when he was talking to you, but the audio is not there. Anyway, yes, we can see now a lot of venue stations are checking in and worldwide checking, which is very good. And Nino also is taking over the net controller. He was last night. I was away last night, but I catch up in last minute. And I hear your call also there, brother. Thank you very much, brother. I got a call for my lunch here, so we'll catch you some other time. The 73s. V3TBR, A41K. Okay, Sam, that was nice, wonderful talk. After yesterday's very quick one. Probably I'll catch up in the evening if time permitting. So I hope you know A41K, this is V3 kind of problem. Keep the frequency open. Same phase one, take care.
Wow.
Bon appetit, friend. I won't hold you. Have a good day. 9H1GY. Hi Joe, long time no see. I have been monitoring you talking to many people, but Voice of India is not that active now. But from another next week onwards, we will have more activity in the Voice of India in PNet. So nice to talk to you, Joe, 9H1GY. Yes, and we are a little bit busy, and I will explain to you later on. I don't want to hold you, and I wish you all the best, my good friend, and I'm sure I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Alpha 41 Lima, 9H1GY, synthesis, and thank you again.
Golf 0, Golf Tango Victor, Golf 0, Golf Tango Victor, monitoring 91.
KF7 IWA Golf 0. How are you today? Over.
H1GY, Islander Motor.
Kilo Foxtrot 7, India Whiskey Alpha. This is Golf 0, Golf Tango Victor. Very good morning to you. I guess it's early morning there in the States. Name here is Steve. Located just outside the city of Lincoln on the eastern side of the UK.
Oh, Roger. Wow, awesome signal here into Butte, Montana, and you're outstanding. Over.
So this is Golf 0, Golf Tango Victor returning Many thanks for that, buddy. Yeah, you're a nice clear signal here as well into the UK this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard. I think you're live streaming some of the contacts, so
Yep.
I hope people are enjoying listening to the live stream. I've been sort of sitting on the side while I've been doing some FT8 and FT4 on the computer here. So
Well, thank you.
wonder what the conditions are like with you. I guess it's fairly early in the morning there. We're showing about 4 degrees centigrade here at the moment. So coming up to 10:15 in the morning from Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor.
Yeah, Roger there. Yeah, it's about 3:15 here in the morning, and it's I'm actually just was listening to a couple other guys here on my live stream here, and I made about maybe 15 contacts since midnight, and it's just been wow, awesome, and I'm in a ball with this DMR this early morning, and it's awesome. I love it. Over, back to you. Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor, I think it was the call sign. I could be wrong, but wow, back to you. Over.
Yeah, this is Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor returning. I'll make this a finals, buddy. Let somebody else have a contact with you. Yeah, really nice to speak to you this morning from Lincolnshire. We're about 160 miles to the north of London, so that's the location. This is a big farming area around here. We're very much like Holland,
wow.
very, very flat. Quite a lot of farming done in the area. We do have a coast where people come to visit for holidays, but that's the situation. I don't go to the coast. The sea's far too cold for me. I like to go abroad to swim. Anyway, I wish you 73s and enjoy the rest of your evening. This is Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor, off and clear with Buddy KF7 India Whiskey Alpha.
Roger, and thank you for coming back to me. And I'll say 73s from KF7 IWA Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor. 73s, and good luck. Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor. Oh wow, just okay. I'm trying to log in Golf Zero Golf Tango Victor in my QRZ logbook right now. Got an awesome QRZ profile. Wow, awesome.
KF7 IWA. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo.
Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. Roger, how are you today? Oh wow, all the way from. Oh, now it just went away. I forgot the location, but wow, awesome signal in Butte, Montana here today. Over.
Kilo Foster 7, India Whiskey Alpha. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. I'll say good morning, buddy.
Wow.
It's, 3 in the morning your side. You don't feel like going to bed. So my name is Chris, Kilo Romeo India Sierra. My QTH is the city of Luxembourg and the country of Luxembourg. We're stuck between Germany, France, and Belgium.
No way.
And I just heard you talking to the guy from UK. I think I didn't capture his QTH, so I thought to give you a shout and probably be the 16th this morning for you. Back to you. Kilo Foxtrot 7, India Whiskey Alpha. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo.
Oh, Roger. Wow, I'm I'm kind of speechless because I'm not sure if I know where that country's at. That is just amazing. I'm trying to look that up right now on my QRZ logbook, and wow, you're coming in a 5959 Super Plus into Butte, Montana. Over. Wow. I'm just blown by that one.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm using Anytone 878 Plus with currently a local repeater. Usually I have a hotspot at home because I'm kind of in a ditch and I don't have any repeater signal around my place. But I'm running through a local repeater here. So, yeah, indeed, the signal sounds to be pretty good. So if you look Netherlands, Belgium, Germany and France, and if you zoom in between the borders, Yeah, this is where it is. It's a really tiny dot on the map.
Oh,
If you
wow.
look into European size, like Europe size. But yeah, it was a really pleasure talking to you. I don't want to keep the channel too much tight for long, and of course, perhaps give you the opportunity to go to bed as well. Because 3 a.m. on Sunday morning, yeah, it's kind of early. But anyhow, enjoy the rest of the I don't know, end of the day, beginning of the morning, and hopefully we catch up again. If you don't mind, I'll put you on QRZ.com.
Definitely. Definitely.
Kilo 47 India Whiskey Alpha. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo.
Sure, definitely go right ahead. And yeah, I was just looking your QRZ logbook up right now, and I just saw where you're located, and wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And if you want, come back to this later, and you can hear yourself at my YouTube channel at KF7IWA Ham Radio YouTube channel. You can hear yourself and your voice live coming through my video. Over. Back to you. Wow.
Kilo Foxtrot 7 India Whiskey Alpha. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. Yeah, definitely. I'll check this out later. I'm currently out with the kids, so no computer available at the moment, but I will
That's
definitely check
okay.
up on that. It was a real pleasure talking to you, buddy, and we'll catch up again, hopefully down the channel again. 73 on my end, and hopefully go to bed soon, because if you keep talking, I guess it'll be time for a coffee. Kilo Foxtrot 7 India Whiskey Alpha. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. Good morning, good evening, have a good dreams, and hopefully touch base again. 73 on my end.
You betcha. 73s, and good luck to you, and I hope to catch you again someday. 73s. Wow, that's amazing.
X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. This is VK40HL.
VK4 DHL. This is
Wow.
Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. Back to you.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow. I haven't had this much fun for a long time.
Christian, very good copy from you. No packet loss. Very good signal. Bonsoir. From here, from Brisbane, Australia. And I wish you a very good day, a very good morning, good evening here. So you're coming up on the dashboard. I thought I'd give you a quick call, but I'll say au revoir for now, and we'll catch you later on. Thank you very much for the short contact. Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo from Victor Kilo 4 Delta Hotel Lima.
Victor Kilo 4 Delta Hotel Lima, Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, sorry for the short call as well. Had a nice call with Buddy. Kilo Foxtrot 4 India Whiskey Alpha. Maybe you could check with him as well. Make him the 18th call tonight, or rather this morning. And opportunitycruiser.com, and hopefully we'll touch base again in the future. 73 Carl, thank you very much, and enjoy your evening. Victor Kilo 4 Delta Hotel Lima. This is Lima X-Ray 1 Delta Kilo Echo.
73, Christina Wiedersehen.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it good. And I want to say thank you to everybody on my channel. Thank you for watching me. It was truly a blast. And wow, I've had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And I'm truly, truly grateful and truly appreciative. And it's just, wow. I'm going to try to do it again next weekend about the same time if I can. Sorry for the glitching and the buffering. I don't know what's going on exactly, but thank you for all the comments here in my chat. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. And that means the world to me. I never had that much in the chat box before. That is just awesome. I'm reading through all your stuff here, and I really like your Ashtosh. I like your emojis there, Ashtosh. That just cracks me up. And thank you. And wow. I hope to catch you guys again next time, and I'll say 73s, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. KF7IWA clear. Bye-bye, everybody.